Adventurous kids, explore with education and learning what a wildlife is in the Everglades. I want to explore the Museum of Discovering Science. What plants do butterflies like? I want to know about Key West Adventurous Kids, learning and fun. Adventurous Kids!
Today I'm going to tell you about hagfish. Hagfish are an eel-like fish. They're also known as slime eels because they produce slime. However, they are not actually eels but eel-like fish that have jawless mouths like the lampreys. They belong to the class Agatha, fish without jaws. There are an estimated 76 species of hagfish which live in cold waters around the world. They can be found as deep as 5,600 feet and prefer to stay near the soft sea floor where they can bury themselves if threatened. All the hagfish species have the common characteristics of long, slender bodies with a pinkish gray, blue, or purple color, depending on the species, and sometimes covered in spots. The largest hagfish can grow to more than 4 feet while the smallest species reach only several inches long, but most hagfish are usually about 18 inches long. The weight ranges from 1.8 to 3.1 pounds. Not only are hagfishes jawless, but they are also boneless. They have a skull made of cartilage but no vertebrae. The hagfish also has no eyes. Instead, it finds its way around using eye spots that can detect light. The hagfish uses mostly its senses of smell and touch to find food. They have several pairs of barbels, sensing tentacles around their mouths and single nostril on top of their heads. They have four hearts. One serves as the main pump, while the other three serve as accessory pumps, and they also have two brains. They have no stomach, but the food they consume is instead enclosed an impermeable membrane. Although they are jawless, it does have a tongue-like mouthpart that is covered with two rows of tooth-like structures made of keratin that they use to bore deep into carcasses. They can also bite off chunks of food. While eating carrion or live prey, they tie their tails into knots to generate torque and increase the force of their bites. Hagfish mostly feed on dead and dying creatures on the seafloor. They are known to bury themselves face first into a carcass, boring a tunnel deep into its flesh to eat their meal from the inside out. Hagfish have slow metabolisms and can survive months between feedings. They can also absorb nutrients across their skin and gills. Hagfish perform an important ecological service, cleaning and recycling dead animals from the sea floor. Hagfish are masters of sliming. To ward off predators and other fish trying to steal their meals, hagfish produce slime. When harassed, glands lining their bodies secrete stringy proteins that, upon contact with seawater, expand into their transparent, sticky substance. One purpose of the slime might be clogging the gills of attackers. To wipe its slime away, the hagfish will tie itself into a knot and work the knot from its head to its tail, scraping off the slime as it goes. If its nostril fills with slime, the hagfish will sneeze to clear out the clog. Scientists are studying hagfish slime to see if they can use it to make things. The strings of protein in hagfish slime are thin and strong, so they are useful material. Because it is not made from oil, hagfish slime would be more environmentally friendly than the plastics that we use now. The slime is being considered for use in everything from contact lenses to military defense to clothing. Hagfish are usually not eaten by humans in most countries. However, hagfish is considered a delicacy in Korea and Japan. Hagfish skin is used as a durable leather in several clothing accessories, including wallets, belts, and shoes. It is typically called eel skin. The only known fossil hagfish, which is 330 million years old, looks very similar to modern hagfish. A number of hagfish species are now in danger of becoming extinct. Their predators are mostly varieties of birds and mammals, with humans posing a threat to 20% of the population. In some places, too many hagfish are caught for meat or for their skin. They also get caught in nets meant to catch other kinds of fish. To highlight the importance of hagfish, people have created National Hagfish Day, which occurs every year on the third Wednesday of October. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Adventurous Kids.
What did you learn today?
Adventurous Kids!
Adventurous Kids!
What was the most interesting fact?
Adventurous Kids!
Adventurous Kids!
Adventurous Kids!